All right, guys, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we are back with Lost Realm. A lot has happened. We actually had saved up a bunch of energy, a bunch of auto battles, and a bunch of other stuff that we used to kind of upgrade our account a little bit. As you can see, we actually gained about 2 levels just from farming and doing a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to get into it and see where we're at and see what we're doing. Let's check out the heroes and see what we're doing. All right, boom, heroes. All right, so Manny basically maxed essentially. We did get another skill point on here, so we did get the one of the last skill points. We are going to be leveling this one up to get it maxed as soon as we get that next coin. We have a bunch of coins that we're going to be getting from an event thing that is going on that I'll show you guys for new players. And yeah, he's doing really well. He's getting much stronger. All his gear is maxed. We have him in lifesteal and speed. Then we've got Hermes. We finally got him to level 50. All his gear is maxed. I'll show you exactly how I did all this because I was having trouble with this. I kind of showed everyone before, but I'll just let you guys know what I did again. But either way, we maxed out all his gear, so he's pretty good now, level 50. We've got Scotty all maxed out with level 50 gear. We've got Hephaestus, which we are now working on to get him maxed out. As you can see, I did have a bunch of pieces on him that were really low level, like 12 and 11 and weird. So we started building him up, so he's doing really well. We've got Persephone at level 50. She is now got a level 22 artifact. And actually, I think we also have another artifact, the shield artifact. We got to 5-star, which is nice. So we'll start leveling that up as well. We do have our food champions that we are starting to build so that we can get Persephone to level 60. So that's what we're working on right now. We got Thor maxed out. He's just has his gear sitting on him right now. We've got Demeter, who has some gear. We're going to probably mess around with this a little bit. She's 40. We got Helmdar to 40, and we got all of them with their ascensions to 4-star because that's one of the quests for the event that's coming up. They have to be epic, which stinks because it doesn't go from what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't auto fill. Like, so if you already did this for epic heroes, this quest, it does not, like, it's not retroactive, which sucks because I would have completed it already, which is terrible. So unfortunately, that's what it is. We did level up Nana, such a stupid name. We leveled up Nana to 40, so we are going to be starting to work on her. She is a hero that is kind of cool, and I'm interested to see how she works as a priest. And then we also still have Mr. Pan, who we're going to be getting up to 4-star, and we also have Thanatos, who's also almost level 40. So we've been working on them on the side. We want to get all of our epics leveled up, and we did pull him recently, so that's kind of cool. We got Pan, so I haven't used him yet. He's just cool. I mean, we used him to level him, but that's about it. And then I have my food champions, and we did finally get a legendary hero. We got Poseidon. I know, right? Who would have thought? It only took us 10 years to get our first legendary. We have him at level 1. We're going to leave him there, and that's kind of what we're going to do. He's pretty cool. I mean, I may level him up. I already started doing his ascensions. I don't know if I have. I don't know if we can even do another ascension on him. What he's blue, right? Yeah, I actually probably can because this is the one that's open right now. So we could probably farm that out and get him done. Uh, then we've got nothing else. Everything else is random crap. So there we go. That's the heroes we've increased and leveled. They're all pretty cool. I mean, I actually did a lot. We used about 3,000 energy and about like 300 auto battles. So we've done a lot of stuff and we've gotten through many, many, many trials. Many trials. I haven't been even trying to progress at this point in campaign because we're in the final stages of Apocalypse and I just want to level my heroes and get them to 60, and that's really what we're focusing on. As far as everything else, we're basically in the same spot. We've been moving up in the arena. We're back up to gold 3. We were in bronze before. Most of these fights are pretty easy. I mean, we've been going through and kind of just blasting through them. I'll just do one fight so you can see. I will definitely run through and use all my keys. I mean, or whatever they're called here, the hammers, the axes, whatever they are. We're going to use all of them and blast through that. And then the same thing for this arena, Outland. We actually have been coming up against some pretty strong enemies here for where we're at. We're only in what, bronze, I think, right? And the enemies here are pretty strong. So I guess no one does this. I think that's what it is no one does this arena. So like most people are just kind of sitting here with high end teams. So I feel like if we can get through the first few areas, we can probably still win. As you can see, Manny is pretty strong at killing things very fast. So that's very nice to have that level, that first level 60. Boom, there we go. So we are winning there, and we'll probably move up in here eventually. Right now, there is a new event. It's not brand new, but it's newer. So this is called the Ace Challenge, and essentially what it is it looks like it's just is forever until you finish it. So it's not like it's going to go away. And basically, you get 4 things that you have to do, and you get a bunch of free stuff. So for using your stamina, you're going to get a bunch of EXP. This is how we leveled up our heroes all up to 40, and you get 2 coins right at the end. And then evolution is the one that we're having trouble with. This would be done already if I had done this, if this was out when I started. So we will get some other, wheats. We'll get these coins down here, which is nice. So I'm hoping we can get this coin. And then Fencer, we get a bunch of stuff here, more coins. And then Ancient Tomb, we get some upgrade material, which is how we also got some of our gear uh, to max level, and we got another coin. And then when you finish them all, you get 2 of these gold coins, which is very, very good. And that helps you get 1 hero. This is going to help you get basically 1 hero maxed very quickly, and it's going to be really helpful for new players. So if you are just starting the game, just make sure you do the Ace Challenge. It's really good. They did update the Road of Stars. I said this last time, to evolve 2 5-stars to 6-star. So that's cool, but it's still going to take a while for me to do it now, unfortunately, because I already did 1, which once again not retroactive, which is a little bit annoying. But at the same time, it is what it is. We don't really care. It just means that once we finish it, it means we're going to be ahead of the game on most of the other missions. Actually, I don't even know if it shows you the other missions. I don't think I can even show it. Let me see. Can I look? Chapter 3? Nope, I can't even look at it. But yeah, we'll get more coins and hopefully another legendary from doing that. So that's really nice. And we have upgraded a lot. So, I mean, basically what we've been doing, essentially, is we went into Trials of Wonderland for the Ace tournament, and I just farmed basically a low level. I farmed around level 3 and threw some of my garbage heroes in so I could level the food up, and I just farmed that because it's only 6 energy to do it. Over here, it was a lot more. If you're just starting, I would just farm the areas you're trying to get gear in. But since I was already past all that, I just did the low level so I could save myself some energy. Say you're looking at like 10 energy to farm here, and I did farm the Archer and Stone because it was the easiest fight. This is the easiest fight to farm because there's no like waves or anything. You just run in and smack them in the face, and that's where we farmed for the Fencer. Same, I mean for Ancient Tomb Fencer, you just go in and farm whatever you want. I mean, you have to do it 100 times for that Ace challenge. So right now, because I need this and I already finished it, I would go back up to 8 and probably just farm here and try to get those stones, and then we can get what's his face, Mr. Man. I wonder if I already got him to 4-star. I wonder if getting him to 5-star counts as an upgrade. So we're definitely going to try that and see how that works. We do need some of the stones though. But that's going to take a little bit. Enigma of Seals we did the other day. I actually screwed up and hit exit. I went into the hardest mode, so that's kind of terrible. And Trial of Light we just did, so we're not going to worry about that. But we are doing the final stages of Trial of Light. And that's where we're at. Gloomy Abyss, I think we're still dying. We did this last time. We are still losing in there. Unfortunately, that's just where we're at. So let's go into the Tree of Yorg and see if we can even get further into Apocalypse. But actually, real quick, I think I showed it last time, but I'm going to show it again this time just so you guys know what I did. I went in here to stage 1. If I'm leveling up my weapons, if I need a weapon level to 20, basically you're going to do this 1 gear at a time. And I farmed here in stage 1 for weapons. So if you need to upgrade a weapon, you come in here and you put Manny in, and then you come down here and you put your food in. Let's say 2 stars. You can't use the same hero, which I hope they fix, but you basically take your 2-star foods like that. Oop, and her, and you hit multi-battle and you hit start and just let it go. And eventually you're going to have these heroes maxed. It actually levels pretty quickly, and Manny's really good at killing these guys. I think we are in Ragnarok, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. No, yeah, because I didn't want to be in Apocalypse. Apocalypse is super hard for Manny to do by himself right now until we get some better gear, maybe. But yeah, we just farm here, and there you go. Look at that. We got a bunch of levels: 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all those levels. So we got 5 levels from just running that stage once. All right. And this is how I level. I just go in here, and now you have a bunch of weapons that you're going to get after you farm, and you just throw it into your item, and you just keep farming this level until your weapon is maxed. And then you just click out. And when you start working on your armor, and you just farm in stage 2, and you can do that all the way through, say, weapons, and then you've got rings, and you've got amulets. So you can literally just farm 1 through 6 until whatever weapon it is that you're trying to max is maxed, while getting food and building up your character. So it's kind of nice, and it's a great way to do this. All right, so that's how we do that. Let's go into Apocalypse. I don't even remember where we were. I think we finished. Did we finish this? We did finish this 3-star. We're going to try this out because we haven't been in here since we did this last time. We're going to see if we can get any further into here with 3 stars. Let's see. Who did we pick? This is with 4 heroes. You have to do it. So we are going to pull these guys out, and we're going to bring in our girls and Mr. Fast Pants. Imagine that's what he was really called. It's like Hermes. What's his name? His name is Fast Pants. All right, we're going to switch these over, and hopefully this will work. We'll see. We're not a lot stronger. We're a little bit stronger than we used to be. And I don't know if having friends in here counts because we have a friend in there. I think if the friend dies, we lose. So actually having friends in here might be a bit of a problem. I'm hoping that it doesn't affect us. I always forget about assisting with heroes. They're kind of cool. That's actually a cool hero. Who is that? Is that Chaos? I can't even tell who that is. All the legendaries in this game look great. The problem is they suck. Oh, look, so Persephone died. So yeah, we are going to have some trouble in here. I mean, even if we can get through the fights, it's probably good because then we can at least have the wins. So I'm not super upset if we do this with just 4 heroes. Maybe we'll bring in 5 and see if we can at least just beat the fights. Yeah, I think that is Chaos, right? No, it's not. I don't think it is Chaos. Maybe it is. I can't tell. It's hard to tell because I don't have any legendaries except for Poseidon. So that's unfortunately what it is. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, so let's get out of here. We'll go to next. No, let's go to next stage. See how far we can get in stage 3. We are going to remove. We're going to put him in because we don't really care about right now. I don't care about 3-star. I just want to beat them honestly. Because now Hephaestus is a little bit stronger. He still dies pretty quickly, even with a lot of defense. It's crazy. Like I think we're gonna put. I think we really are gonna consider putting him in the reduced damage by 25%, or just not even using him. We might just keep the other ones and just bring in another healer who can do something else. Like I might even consider just using Nana as another healer and just bringing her in on the back row and having everybody just get healed more because I think she does shields and stuff too. So having her be in there with healing and stuff is probably a little more beneficial than the other ones. Or even Heimdall, as you just saw, he's a pretty good addition here. He does like he's like a support hero. So maybe we will consider bringing him in as a 5th. But either way, we're still working on Persephone, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, level 50 heroes die in here very quickly if they're not built. And unfortunately, most of the heroes that people will put in here for assistance aren't built because most people are having trouble with leveling their heroes and building them. I used to as well, but we are going to be no, we don't want that. But we are doing much better now. Now that I kind of have a grasp on how to do it and what I should be looking for and how to build quicker, it's going to be a lot easier now. I don't think it's going to be as boring. It's been more fun. I actually found it a lot more enjoyable to level and stuff now. And that's also because I took a small break because there wasn't much to do. I was kind of stuck. But coming back to that event was very cool. It was very nice to have some extra stuff to help us upgrade. And yeah, it makes the game better. I still love the game. It's just like I said, there's not much to do, and it's a lot of the same stuff. So I really want them to kind of add more stuff, or add more ways to level, or even better ways to get legendaries, something. But right now, it looks like I mean I've been playing for a while. I did stop for a little bit, and I only have a few epics that have their awakenings or whatever those things are called. The when you actually have to get a copy of the hero, you really don't get extra epics and stuff very often. So there really does need to be a way to kind of get more epics. Maybe just do some fusions or something, like a couple of like epic fusions where you can level up a hero and build, use level up the rares and just get epics from it. They have that one fusion, but I think it's limited. It's for chaos. But I mean just for random epics. Like every epic can have like a fusion or something like that. Would be kind of helpful. I don't care if the legendaries are in that. Whatever. It's fine if they want those guys to be their moneymaker. It's fine. I don't really care, but at least let me get my epics maxed out as easily. I don't know if they created a coin or a food that can count as a extra hero. I'm curious if they have like a skill book kind of thing, like an epic hero that you can use to feed. It'd be good if you could use any epic to feed a hero, but you know that might be pushing it. To be honest, I don't even think that would be that bad in this game because you don't get them enough. You would still have to prioritize a hero, but at least you could prioritize one hero. Like I could max out Manny at least by getting him built up. So to be honest, yeah, I would actually be okay with that. Considering I only have I have 8 epics, right? 8 or 9, I don't remember how many. So figure I've only gotten extra copies of them, maybe 3 or 4 times. So yeah, if all 4 of those could have gone into Manny, I would have been very excited. I think Hephaestus has one. Hephaestus, Demeter. I may have gotten another Hermes. I don't remember. I know I got a couple of heroes doubled. We got a few doubles, not many. But so far, it looks like we're actually able to beat these. Who's dying? Yeah, that is chaos. All right, so we did get chaos. She is chaos. She is all that is chaos. This team's pretty good still. I mean, I can't wait to see them at level 60. I mean, I don't understand how we're going to get more power outside of getting copies of them once we get them all to 60. Like, we're definitely going to have to start farming for 6-star gear. Next. What was that, stage what? I don't even remember. Hopefully we can at least beat this. We'll get through one stage. We'll see how it goes. I want to see what's happening. And then maybe we'll try out some dungeons and see where we're at there. Because I haven't done these in a while since I built everyone back up again. And it looks like Mr. Dude just keeps... Really? Someone put a 2-star level 14 uncommon hero as their assist friend. Wow, she's got like amazing gear and she's like awesome. I mean, look, she's not dying yet. Oh, there we go. Now she's going to pop and die. Yep, they popped her right in the face. And Persephone died, so that's not good. So yeah, it looks like we are going to start having some trouble here. We're on wave 3. These guys hit pretty hard. It's so crazy how much... I think, honestly, that's why people are maybe falling off from the game. It's because you do get killed really quickly for no reason. Like tanks, like these guys hit so hard for no reason in just a campaign mode. All right, there we go. Where are we at? Let's go look at... Let's see, what level are we on? I don't know what stage we're on. I'm curious. I'm curious. I just hope it doesn't freeze. Did this freeze? Please don't freeze. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, we're on stage 3-6. All right, so 3-7. I don't know if we get anything for hitting... Yeah, this is the one we just did. Okay, so yeah, we got 4 more levels. I forgot that this thing will just push you in. There's not much of a storyline. So like when you're actually just running through, it'll just push you into the next stage. I actually ran through in the beginning a couple stages and I was like, wait, where am I? And I'm like, oh, I'm in stage 3 instead of 2 because I just kept fighting and I wasn't really paying attention. I got to find a way to play Top Heroes. I have it on my phone. It's such a dumb game, but I like really like playing it, and the heroes are really funny. And there's like a Groot hero in it, and he's really cute and has a hammer, and he looks just like Groot, like as a baby. And I play that Top Heroes. Yeah, it's called. It's a really stupid game. It's annoying that it has a war aspect to it. I don't like those war games, so I basically just ignore that. And I stayed in a guild that had a ton of people spending money, and I got a bunch of free stuff in the beginning, and then I just left them. So I basically used them all and then left, and now I just play the game itself. I don't even care about the war. They can war each other in the face. I don't like those kinds of games. Let me rephrase that. I like those kinds of games, but I don't like the way they're built. They're actually fun if they were like if it was more like even keeled. If it wasn't like, oh, one person can come in and just steal everything that you worked 3 months for. Yeah, I'd be okay with it, but I'm not okay with that. I am 100% not okay. Wow, everybody's putting in garbage heroes for assistant. These guys are... I feel like people are quitting, and they're like, "Here, take these garbage heroes." Maybe we can revitalize this game. Maybe we can get the people who created it to just make it a little bit better. It just needs to not be as bad as what it needs to be. Like there's things about it that are rough. It's a very, very hard game, but the thing is I'm okay with games being hard as long as it has to be reward versus grind. All right. Like if my grind is worth it. In this game, grinding is a little bit rough. Like you grind and you still get one shot by an ad in the back. You know what I mean? So I could see how that might be a little bit defeating, but the game's still really cool. Maybe they could come up with a new way to make everyone stronger and last longer. I think the skills are good. I think all the skills are good so far. I just think it needs to be reworked a little on damage and how much power these enemies have. Because I think they pushed. I think what they should do is really honestly rebalance the campaign. That's really the thing. They should add another level, and the next level should be what I'm doing right now. That should be the final campaign, and they should rebalance stage 1, Ragnarok, and the first one. I forgot what it's called. The first 2. They should rebalance the 3 actually. Just rebalance them and make them a little bit easier so that people can kind of get through some stuff and maybe farm some better gear. Make it so that you can get some good gear from these things. It would be good. I don't know if you can get blue from here. I don't know if there is blue gear. Is it blue gear? What is it? It's green. It's white, green. I don't know. I just know I like purple gear. That's all I do. All right, next one. Let's see if we get a boss now. But yeah, if they just rebalance the campaign, I think extend it a little bit, it'll make it a little bit better for people because you're not going to because you hit a wall very quickly in this game. So I think that wall should just be not taken away, but it should be more progressive. So just progressing it a little bit. I mean, you guys let me know if you. I mean, who knows if anyone watches this I don't mean you guys. I mean like if like anyone from the game actually goes online because I don't think there's much going on about this game. Like there's not many people talking about it. So I think if a video for it does come out, they probably would watch it and kind of see what it is. So if I mean comment if you guys do play this game or have played this game and you quit, leave a comment. Let me know, let the people know why you quit, and maybe they'll fix it. Because I think the game's solid. Like it's a really solid game, and I think it could be good. It's just they just need to rebalance a little bit and make it so that it's not so hard to build your heroes. Because I literally just got my first legendary from summoning, and I've summoned a lot. Like we're talking a lot. Like there's no guaranteed legendary. Like even to start, there's no guaranteed legendary. Like hey, thanks for completing the beginning. I mean, there's a ton of legendaries in this game, and I have only pulled one. Granted, I don't care because I like the epics and the rares actually, but yeah, this game seems to be a little more geared towards the legendaries and having them be so strong and good that you're gonna eventually have to have them to beat things. So yeah, I think adding more epics and rares would be good. Upgrading the powers of some of the rares would be nice, making them a little more effective, giving us other ways to build power on our heroes besides gear and levels, because gear and levels don't seem to match the campaigns and the fights that we're doing. We're getting, look at this. I mean, we're pretty strong, I would say, and these fights are, look at this, pretty hard HP. And if this girl gets an attack off, it's probably going to kill my whole team. But look at this, 5 heroes to beat this. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. And it's hard to get all of these guys to 60. Like, it's not like, this isn't like other games like Raid. Like, I can get a level 60 in 1 week. Can I do that here? I mean, I don't know. A week's a lot of time to get one hero leveled, just so you know. I mean, if you're going to need 4 heroes, you're talking a month just to get 4 heroes done. All right. And if this game requires you to have separate heroes for other things, I mean, it slowly gets up. So a week is reasonable. Even, it's not that great, but it's reasonable. So we'll see. I don't know. Either way, I think the game's fun. I think that was the last one, or was that 9? Yep. We're actually in 4. We actually beat the boss already. Let's get out of here and go into 3. See, this is what happens when I'm just talking about stuff. All right, we'll clear this, claim that. All right, so we've got some stuff. We're now in stage 4 on Apocalypse. We're good there. We've finished everything else out. Let's go check out some dungeons real quick and just see if there's anything. Actually, because we're going to get some free stuff. Here we go. Yay, free stuff. Free stuff. I have to do an arena also, actually, a couple times to get that done. Achievements. There we go. More EXP. I like it because we need that to get our 6-star later on. And we're getting stuff in the events as well. There's a bunch of events going on. Claim this. Energy is always good. The Ace Challenge is always good. All right, so Trial of Wonderland. Let's go into Ancient Tombs and see. I think the last time we did this, we got our butt handed to us in stage 12. Let's go in here and see if our newly created heroes and level 20 gear on most of these heroes is enough to beat this stupid dragon. I'd like to be able to beat 12 on all these. That's the goal, obviously, because we want to be able to farm 6-star gear. And that's what we were pushing before I stopped playing for a little while. It's like we're trying to push it. This boss is kind of a jerk in the sense that he revives. It'd be nice if we could kill him. All right, so now I think this is where like those stones pop up. Yeah, so we got the stones. And the problem here is that they're not focusing the stones. Like if this was something where they focused it, there we go. Okay. So we're good. All right, so he's dead. Like I wish they focused the stones. All right, so we're able to beat stage 12 now on Dragon. Good. So now we can get 6-star gear here. And then we will look at Midgar was annoying. I don't know if I want to go in there right now. We beat this one on stage 12. And I believe we beat Archeron. Yeah, we beat Archeron on stage 12. So let's just go in here and see how 12 goes. I did get some extra damage on my hero. And honestly, getting those extra skill points on Manny alone could be what gets us through this. Uh-oh. Did we freeze again? This game likes to freeze on me sometimes. All right, whatever. It's fine because we were actually getting to the end anyway. I think this game's gonna want to freeze almost every single time I play it at this point. But yeah, that's not good either. But just so you know, it's not the game. It's my computer. It's for some reason it just hates the emulator thing. So either way, it's not that important. We were gonna do it, and that was the last thing anyway for today. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are at. Like I said, just if you guys leave what is making you like the game or hate the game, just know that Who knows? Someone might see it. They might see it from the thing because they don't get a lot of press. So when a video for this game does come out, they might be checking it out. You never know. All right. And tell me if there's anything you're using, if there's heroes you're using or a specific way you get better heroes. If you found a better way, obviously just doing tournaments and things like that would probably be the thing because those are the things I skip because they're usually time limited and I just can't do it with my schedule. I usually can't stop and just let me just farm for an hour in Archeron. I just don't have that time right now, and especially because I'm playing a bunch of different games for the channel. But yeah, if tournaments are the way through, I mean, you let me know if there's better ways that you can get through these things and get more heroes. And as always, like, share, subscribe. It is great for the channel. You help me out. You help out this game as well. Lost Realm is very fun, and I really just want them to make it a little bit more. I want it to be more accessible to new players and people who aren't grindy. I think it's good that the game is grindy, but I think the reward needs to match the grind. So give us that reward, guys. Just make the game a little bit more accessible for new players. It doesn't mean give them all free stuff. It just means make it so that we can get the stuff that we need without farming for 6 months to get one hero. That's not really going to help us unless we do the same 6 month grind to get them built up. All right. And yeah, thank you guys. This is the Lost Realm, episode 11. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.